Hey, good morning, 8th graders. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. I thought it would be fun to do a bird's eye view perspective of a city. It's not as hard as you might think. The first step is you do need a straight edge. A ruler is best, obviously. I happen to not have a ruler at home. So I'm going to be just grabbing things with a nice hard straight edge. I've got this pack of cards, and then I have just a box of oil pastels if I need longer lines. So the first step is you're going to draw the top of your buildings. So just think of really nice, easy shapes like rectangles, squares. I do have kind of an L shape here. That's up to you. So you'll go ahead and do that first. And you definitely will need a pencil and eraser for this. I would highly suggest that. I'm not going to do as many buildings as I have here just for time, just to make sure that I don't get too long with this video, because I will expect to see some more buildings from you. But yeah, you don't need to watch me create perspective, bird's eye view perspective from 10 buildings. It would take a while. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just do 4 buildings for right now. Okay, I will go ahead and get an L shaped in there, just because that's fun. Okay, so I have the top of my buildings. Now what I want to do is I'm going to create, you guessed it, a vanishing point. My vanishing point is going to be right in the center. I'll hold that up higher in case it's hard to see. So it's just right in the center. So now what we want to do is we are going to create some lines from the corners of our buildings that go right to the vanishing point. So that's what I want you to do first. Do all those lines. I would draw your lines lightly at first. Just because, we have to square off our buildings. And so that means that we're going to be doing a little erasing. And of course, it's easier to fully erase something if it hasn't been drawn super darkly. Okay, so I'm trying to see, do we see any sides of the building? Sometimes that happens. If I would have done, but not now. So all we need to do is get a bottom to our building. So I'm doing the exact same line, if you can see. Here's the top of my building, and then the bottom is going to be parallel to that top line. So I'm going to square off and create a bottom to all my buildings. Again, use some sort of straight edge. I promise you, it won't look that great if you don't. Okay, so now I can erase my vanishing point and erase the lines that I have below the bottom of my buildings that I created to my vanishing point. I can darken up my sidelines now, just like this. And you can see how easy that was. Not too hard. And actually, I love drawing in perspective. I think it's a lot of fun. And the next thing I want you to do is get creative. So you can see that I started to draw some windows. Just make sure that the lines that you draw down like this go to the vanishing point. I started drawing some gardens on the top. I did some trees and a road on the bottom. I didn't complete it, but what I want to see is maybe a fantastic, fun city of your dreams. So get creative with this. Start with perspective, the vanishing point in the center, get those lines to the vanishing point, use a straight edge, 8th graders, and shoot me a photo of your drawing within a week and have fun with it. See you later, 8th graders. Bye.